Welcome to the latest episode of Gettin Chatty with Mayor Diodati. We're down here at Father Hennepin Catholic School in Niagara Falls. Today's topic is coyotes and education. Can't think of a better place than to start than with the kindergarten class. Are you ready, kids? There was a coyote that swallowed a flea. Why is it important that the board educate the children about coexisting with the coyotes?
Well, we live in a community and in a village, and the coyotes are part of the village that we live within. And it's important that we coexist with them. It's important that we educate all of our students and our staff and members of our community. And Principal Jacques and the staff here at Father Hennepin Catholic Elementary School have done just that. Tremendous partnerships with the City of Niagara Falls and Coyote Watch Canada, where we learn about the coyotes, their living patterns, how we know how to coexist with them, how we stay clear of them. We know, as you will hear from Principal Jacques, all of the things that we put in place to continue to make sure that our students and our staff are always safe.
Typical scenario, it's 1 o'clock, there's a coyote sighting, it's a school day. What happens?
Well, if it's at 1 o'clock, the kids are in the school, but anytime there is a sighting, I always call Coyote Watch Canada, and Lesley, who's a wonderful person, will come to the school typically that same day to find out why the coyotes are here. If the boys and girls are outside, my staff carry an air horn, and if they spot a coyote, they'll blow the air horn, and it does two things. One, it scares the coyotes away, and two, it brings the kids into the school.
Dean, from a city's perspective, what kind of measures and precautions are we taking?
We started back in December 2010, Jim, as you remember. It was one of the first things you did when you took office. And we forged a partnership with Coyote Watch Canada. And I think one of the important things we did was we did some outreach to get some valuable information. So we set up our city website for coyote sightings, and that you can go onto the city website. Right on our homepage, you can find the link and report any sighting that you've seen. And I think that was very valuable because it allowed us to get correct information as opposed to hysteria, which occasionally happens when you find out about coyotes in the community. So we're able to find where the hot spots are and get Coyote Watch Canada to go to those hot spots and maybe give us reasons why the coyotes are going to that area.
So what have you found since you've begun the program to where we are today? What's your observations?
I think it's just been an absolute wonderful opportunity for everybody, especially for our kids. I mean, they're the future of the city. They're going to be the leaders in how they wildlife-proof their homes and how they, follow educational protocol when it comes to wildlife. And I think it's something to really celebrate.
And under no circumstances approach the coyote.
No, you shouldn't approach any dog, because you're teaching to respect animals, and our young kids need to know that any strange dog, you don't approach it. You always look big, wave your arms, yell "go away," slowly back away, and share your experience, because a lot of times it's a good way to know what's happening in your environment.
We've been able to really separate what's truth from what's fiction in this situation, and we've also been able to educate the public. I mean, Lesley hates to hear the phrase coyote problem, and we certainly don't have a coyote problem. What we've found in the past is it's been a human problem, people leaving food out and naturally drawing those coyotes into the area. So with a little bit of protection of property, with keeping small animals inside, with not putting food out and keeping your composter enclosed, then that should solve the problem in your area.
A little bit of common sense goes a long way.
Definitely.
Thanks, Dean. Great job.
Okay, do you want me to howl?
Yes, do you mind? Give it a shot.
That's so high that only the coyotes and the dogs heard that.
What's your best coyote call?
Ow!
Ow! For up-to-date local coyote information, go to the city website at niagarafalls.ca. And remember, always report coyote sightings. Ow!